Hello and welcome to CastawayGamerTV. Today we're going to be showing you the natural disasters mod, and it says, like its name implies, it causes natural disasters that basically are man-made with a bucket of lava. Well, first I'm going to show you this gravity bender, and what it's supposed to do is basically pull blocks or entities or mobs towards you, but really all it ends up doing is dragging me towards the block, which makes no freaking sense whatsoever.
It's kind of gay.
I can fly. I really don't understand, and then I drop for a really good amount. But so I think that's a glitch in the actual mod itself.
This is funny.
I mean, I have no idea what's going on. Okay, so I'm trying to pick up dropped blocks, so things that aren't actually attached to anything else, so like this apple. That doesn't work at all. So this pulls me right towards it. And then I try to pick up the pig, because it's supposed to pick up mobs. And as you can guess, that doesn't work at all either. So I throw my hands up and just give up, because, I mean, I have no idea what I'm doing wrong. Or it's just the mod being stupid. Okay, so now we're going to get into the main thing, and that is the crafting of the natural disaster created. And it's very, very expensive if you're playing this in the actual game, because it costs 4 blocks of diamond and 4 blocks of gold, which is 9 bars each. So that gives you the disaster spawner, and a bucket apparently. Which makes
Whoa, it's like glitching, holy crap.
What's glitching? Oh yeah, the screen was glitching because there are too many items. If you have too many mods loaded, it happens.
Holy shit!
So they basically, by right-clicking on nothing, you can change what natural disaster you have, and by right-clicking on an actual block, you'll spawn it. Now, the problem that happens is this thing is called a terrain monster, and it throws blocks into the air and follows you wherever you fucking go. It is the creepiest thing. Let me remind you, I'm recording this at night, okay? So it's 1 in the morning. It's all dark. And then this thing was just following me. Like, it's so creepy. So I spend most of the first half of the video just trying to get rid of it from stopping following me. And it doesn't work at all. The only way I could get rid of it was by spawning other disasters on top of it. And I think I blew it up or something. I have no idea how to get rid of it. So, again, if you're playing this in a real game and someone uses this on you, just run. Just don't even start. Because if you go close to it, it starts to spawn lava, as you'll see in a second. See, it just spawns lava right where you are, and it just keeps going. Literally nothing stops it. So I'm freaked out. I'm trying to run away. I have no idea what's going on.
Forest fire?
No, it doesn't start a forest fire. There is a natural disaster that's. And look at that. You see that little like ocean thing coming towards you? Is that not? It's like Jaws.
Oh, I hate that thing.
Hate Jaws or the thing that's following you?
Both.
Oh, I don't think I've ever seen Jaws. There's like 6 series of them, but I've never seen any of them. So, yeah, it's not. I mean, I don't know how to stop it. I'm trying to run away. I try to go faster, and that doesn't work at all because all it makes is the terrain monster goes faster too. Trying to hit it and trying to stop it. I mean, there is nothing you can do. Every time you get close, it just spawns lava and then keeps on coming. So I think now is when I run away. I'm just running away. I don't care anymore. I think if I get far enough away, maybe it'll go after like a pig or something else. It doesn't. It just goes. Look how fast it's going now.
That's really creepy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that just scares me. But anyways, getting to the other things. This is how I kill it essentially. I switch the disaster to a sinkhole. And essentially what a sinkhole does, as we'll see in a second...
It's a black hole!
No, it basically just drops all the blocks around you into the ground until it hits bedrock. So that terrain monster ends up falling in there, but it doesn't stop it at all. I have no idea how to stop this thing. It just follows me for half the video. Scary. So you can see it in the bottom, and it just keeps dropping more and more blocks into it, and basically finishes there. So the thing's still down there. I'm trying to see if it'll follow me up, but it doesn't. There we go, see? It's still coming.
Wow.
So the next thing I just select is Earthquake, and this is a quite a disastrous thing. It spews blocks into the air. At the same time, it creates these giant fissures in the ground. So you're gonna see these world holes, basically. You can see those world holes, right?
It's like snowing. Wow.
Yeah. And that thing right there, that's still the monster. The monster is coming after me. It's ridiculous. Anyways, so basically you see those world holes?
Yeah.
Those aren't world holes, those are just fissures that drop straight down to bedrock. And it's all over the place. All those world holes basically are fissures.
That is awesome.
Yeah,
Whoa!
and I think that destroyed the terrain monster. Nope, never mind, it's still coming. Never mind.
Well, this is gay.
It makes no sense. I don't know how to get rid of this stupid thing. So everything's flying over. There's lava. There's world holes. There's fissures. So basically, I changed my disaster. So you can see how deep down those go, right?
Yeah, yeah. All the way down to the void, essentially.
Mm. So I changed the disaster from lava to meteorite, and
What the
see,
fuck?
yeah, those are all fissures. This is how far it's going. That's how deep it goes, and how far it spreads. It just crazy. I think the earthquake is the most devastating out of all the disasters that are shown, because I mean it just spreads forever. So this is a meteorite, and what a meteorite is supposed to do is it's supposed to drop random blocks on top of your location, and they spread everywhere. But it dropped it like 60 miles off in the distance. So I try again, and it's now in some random other location. Doesn't work at all. I have no idea how to make it hit where I am.
Oh,
there,
shit,
and you see
it
like the little thing over there? It landed like a mile away. So
Gamma
I changed to a
ray.
gamma ray burst. And what the gamma ray burst does is basically just blasts whatever you touch with fire.
Nope.
Wait for it. There we go.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so that's it. I mean, it looks small now, but all the other places have to load first. So, yeah.
Forest fire?
That is a forest fire.
Wait, so how are these natural?
Well, it's supposed to be that they happen naturally, but I'm just causing them, right? So in the real world, you would have forest fires and earthquakes and, well, terrain monsters, no, unless you're living in some weird parallel universe. But forest fires, earthquakes, volcanoes, meteorites, those are all natural. It's just that I'm kind of forcing God's hand in this with a bucket of lava.
Wow.
So the next one is a heat wave, and this is the slowest, most useless natural disaster I've ever seen. Basically, what it does, it spreads from the place where you spawn. Okay, so I'm gonna spawn on top of this tree. It starts to spread from there. It starts small fires, just like little blocks of fire, and it turns grass to sand, and that's it. That's all it does.
That is
I could have done that with flint
awesome.
and steel without spending 60 blocks of diamond on it.
There it goes. It's like staining the land.
Yeah. That gets boring pretty quick. So the next disaster I think I'm going to show you is a volcano. And the volcano is, I think, the most magnificent out of all of them. So the earthquake's the most devastating, and the volcano is the most magnificent. Really, like, this is so useless. I have no idea why anyone would ever want to use it. It's not even a natural disaster.
You never know.
It's not even a heat wave. I don't know, it basically it changes everything to sand. I really don't know. It would be useful if you need glass, and you're in the middle of like a forest biome or something. But that's about it, that's all I can think of. So that's a volcano, and it is quite a large entity. But basically what it does is it spawns lava, and then brings all the blocks beneath it up, forming a giant mountain that basically spills lava everywhere.
Wow.
Yeah. So that could be devastating if you placed it on the right thing. So all of these disasters. I mean, they're they're cool to look at, but I don't really think of that there would ever be any use. Like, it's not a useful mod. But yeah, so this was just the natural disasters mod. It was a quick overview. It's not a very in-depth mod. It was more of a point-and-click kind of thing. But I thought that people would like to see it. Did you like to see it, Jason?
Well, if you ask my opinion, it was okay.